Yo, how's it going, everyone? Today we've got some new information and lore regarding the Dark Ages DLC. Something that's actually a lot more important than I was expecting. This is actually some really important lore, so let's get into that. Dude, it is so fucking good to talk about Dark Ages again. It's been a few months since my last Dark Ages video, and good lord, dude, I am so happy to talk about Dark Ages again. Today is the first year anniversary of the game. I'm actually getting this video out a few days after, which sucks, but what can you do? And I started my channel with Dark Ages content, and to think it's been a full year, it's actually really insane. This is basically like the year like anniversary of the channel, like full on. And it's actually, like, I don't even know what to say. It's like, I've grown so much in just this year alone, like, not just, like, channel-wise, but also, like, as a person. And it's just, like, I'm just, like, really proud of myself. And I'm just really happy for everyone who's, like, been a fan and watched the videos. Even if you, like, critiqued me or, like, just didn't like them, thank you for at least watching. Anyway, now let's get into the video itself. So, we got some concept art for one of the levels of the DLC, a level called Osseus. This level looks fucking sick. I really like it. It's got a bone theme to it, and a very, like, dead, very pale, like, atmosphere, almost desert-like. It also kind of looks like a Dark Souls level. It kind of looks like the Earthen Peak from Dark Souls 2. Now, the name Osius, which I originally found strange, it actually makes sense, because the word Osseus is actually a Latin word meaning bone. And the lore of this world, like, is really fucking cool. Osseus is the bottom of the world, the bottom of the Doom universe. Where you'd expect to be rock and stone, there is instead flesh and bone. Yes, that is what they said on stream, so that's what Osseus is. It's the complete bottom, like, realm of the Doom universe, at the below hell, even. This place is said to be, like, where the dark energies of hell, like, collect and manifest. I don't know exactly what that, like, fully means. I think we're gonna need more information from the DLC itself on what that actually means. But that's sort of the idea, and the con maker is gonna send the Doomslayer there to sort of... I don't know, again, I haven't played the DLC yet, so I don't know all the answers, but that's, like, sort of what's going on, basically. Now, funny enough, I don't know if this is connected in any way. I don't think it is, but I just thought I'd mention it because I thought it was cool and it might mean something. There's a multiplayer map in Doom 2016's multiplayer called Boneyard, and it's definitely not one-to-one, but it's got that sort of, like, bone theme to it that's, like, present in Osseus. I don't think it means anything, but I just thought it stood out a little bit, so I thought I'd mention it. We also got some new information on a previous piece of concept art we got a few months ago, if you guys remember this piece of concept art. So, this level is called Hell's Core, and is said to be the final layer of Hell. So, in Dante's Inferno, the final layer of Hell, the layer of Treachery, is described as being a freezing cold wasteland. And to see that they've gone with that exact same design for this place is absolutely perfect, and it shows that they're going with a theme of Dante's Inferno for Doom's, like, hell. If you remember back to Dark Ages and the Harbor of Souls, that place is the first layer of hell, and it really does give off the feel of, like, Limbo, which is the first layer of hell in Dante's Inferno. So I think they're definitely going with a Dante's Inferno theme for the Doom universe, and that's just really cool to see. Again, going back to 2016, I don't know if these are the same places, but they give off very similar vibes. In 2016, Titan's Realm and the locations where the rune trials take place, they've got a very similar, like, aesthetic to the 9th layer. So I don't know if these are connected. I'd expect, if they were, I'd expect 2016's to be, like, to have, like, a snow theme to them. They don't. But they do kind of give off that vibe, so I don't know. They could be connected. I mean, like, what if Titan's Realm is actually in the 9th layer? Like, that would make perfect sense. We also got what I think is a confirmation of the plot of the DLC. Basically, they were showing off this new mode for the Ripitorium, and it came with codex and lore. And it's better if I just show you the clip of them talking about it.
Yep. After the Slayer found his next target after eliminating Prince Azaric and stopping his command over the Horde, the Slayer found an entity far beyond Azaric himself. The highly guarded and acclaimed Archdemons the one he had heard about in Hell's scriptures and chants. An archdemon seemed to be the logical next step in Hell's total annihilation. So when he finally got the chance to kill him, he surprisingly went down easy. That's it, there's no encounter, just kidding, there's more. There were a total of 6 archdemons in Hell's High Council. Now that one was gone, meeting his end at the Doomslayer's hand, the archdemons were sent in a panicked state, fearing the wrath of Devoth if they don't stop the Doomslayer in time. Coming together once again as they always do, a conclusion was made: the Slayer must die. The remaining, you think I'm done this halfway through. The remaining 5 chose some of Hell's most powerful, fiercest demons, ones that had been made infamous through whispers of fodder and Hell elite alike. They were specifically transported to the lower chambers of Necrovol, as the 5 of them came before them. They did not have a choice, as the 5 archdemons began to manipulate and control the minds of these elite demons. All right, this is the last paragraph. This is where it all comes together. The archdemons, now controlling this unholy legion, deployed themselves at the Harbor of Souls. Wherever they went, the demons followed, and wherever the demons went, the Doomslayer was chasing them down, hunting them to the farthest and deepest corners of Hell and beyond. The Harbor of Souls were no different. To stop the archdemons' chosen elite would mean the Doomslayer's victory over the Infernal Legion. To stop the Doomslayer would mean an invasion upon Argentinur and all of the realms that Hell was destined to consume.
So with that, we learned that there are 6 archdemons that the Slayer is going to be up against in the DLC. He mentions how the Slayer kills one of them, and now there's a remaining 5. I don't know if he's referring to Azric. I'm pretty sure he is referring to Azric, as Azric is a Prince of Hell, and I would consider a Prince of Hell to be an archdemon, at least like in terms of position. So if he's not referring to Azric, then at the very least we're going to be opening up the DLC with killing one of the archdemons at the very least. And that's everything I have here today. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, I cannot fucking believe it's been a full year since the game has come out. Like, again, started this channel with Dark Ages content, and it's been a full year after, and I'm greatly thankful to everyone who's been along for the ride, and I assure you there's definitely more content coming. I'm really excited for this DLC, and with that, that's all I have for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.